There are currently over 8 billion people living on Earth, but what happens when our numbers continue to grow? Welcome to Erklärwürdig, worth explaining. In the year 1800, there were only about 1 billion people living on this planet. Compared to the year 0, the birth of Christ, that is a tripling within 1,800 years. From the year 1800 to the present day, that is to say, in just 225 years, the population has increased eightfold. Why is the world population growing? The main reasons are medical advances and improved living conditions, which lead to higher life expectancy and falling child mortality. In addition, many countries, especially in the global south, still have high birth rates. Is this global growth a threat, or does it also offer opportunities? Let's look at the whole thing from these two perspectives and pretend that two people with very different views are talking. Be sure to watch the video until the end, so that you can include both perspectives in your reflection. Let's start by considering possible dangers or negative effects. More people also mean more resource consumption. The demand for food, water, energy, and other raw materials increases and can lead to a shortage of these resources. This shortage can lead to tensions between people or countries and ultimately end in military conflicts. There will probably be an even greater imbalance between rich and poor, as rich countries can provide themselves with the necessary resources and have the power to assert their interests. As the population increases, environmental pollution will increase accordingly. More living space will be needed, and nature will have to give way to this space. This will accelerate climate change, and global warming will ensure that sea levels continue to rise and countries disappear from the map. This in turn means that the number of climate refugees will increase rapidly, and people will have to move closer together. People must treat each other with a great deal of tolerance due to their different social, cultural, and religious backgrounds. Population growth will vary greatly from region to region. Some major cities will be overpopulated, and air pollution will be high due to high traffic volumes and industrial emissions, leading to increased respiratory diseases in the population. This all sounds very negative. Let's look at the opportunities or positive aspects of population growth. Let's assume that at some point there will be 10 billion people, which scientists believe will happen between the years 2080 and 2100. We currently have around 510 million square kilometers of land available on Earth. Even if we subtract the largest deserts, including the Antarctic and the Arctic, we still end up with around 460 million square kilometers of land. This means that every person would theoretically have around 46,000 square meters of free space at their disposal. That's the size of more than 6 football fields. More people also mean more brains, which can produce a wide range of innovative solutions through global cooperation. This can, for example, lead to breakthroughs in medical research and cures for diseases. Further inventions in the field of technology and renewable energy can also secure our future and drive progress in harmony with nature. Of course, population growth helps to alleviate labor shortages in regions and thus generate impressive economic growth. An increasingly young generation could break with old traditions and advocate for more gender justice and equality. In many countries, there are already too few young people to care for the older generation. Countries such as Japan and Germany are already feeling the effects of this change. More people are supporting the pension system and can help meet the demand for care-related jobs. A growing population promotes the global exchange of ideas and resources, contributing to a connected and cooperative world community. These were the two views on population growth. As already mentioned, studies suggest that the population will stabilize at a level of approximately 10.4 billion people by the year 2100 and will then decline again somewhat. Why is that? The birth rate has declined overall in recent decades, and the trend seems to be here to stay. In many countries, people are having fewer and fewer children. Higher education, better access to contraceptives, and rising living costs are leading to smaller families. From the year 2100, deaths will exceed birth rates. But whether the number is increasing or decreasing, with sustainable technology, smart urban planning, and good education, we can create a future that can handle both population growth and decline. The world is changing, and with a positive attitude, we can grow with it. What do you think? Feel free to write your opinion in the comments, and if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more knowledge-based content.